Hiya guys, welcome back. I'm Psychic Tarot Lovejoy and I'm here to do your reading for today. And today is Sunday, the 10th of April 2022. I'm a tarot reader and I also do psychic reading, and I sometimes use cards or sometimes without, depending on the outcome. Today I'm going to do Virgo. Hello Virgos, and welcome to your reading. To whom this may concern, it may resonate, it may not. So even if it doesn't resonate, enjoy the reading. Okay, thank you. So today I'm going to do the past, present and future outcomes for your reading today. So I've already shuffled the cards. I'm just going to pick a card from either the middle or front. Put one down each. Sorry. Right, that's the past, present, and future. Sometimes two come out, sometimes one, depending on the reading. Okay, so the past. Okay, separation, missing you, thinking about you, and yearning, unsure of the future. So basically, Virgo, there's somebody that you had a relationship with in the past who you had separated from. Maybe you were married in the past. Maybe it was a long-term relationship. Just to show you again, it does says separation at the top. Okay? Yeah, you were married in the past to a long-standing relationship, so you do miss this person, which you had a very good connection with. You do think about the person, sorry, and you do yearn to be able to have this person back again, but this person's no longer around where you can actually contact this person. I think this person's quite far away from you. So at the moment, you're unsure about your future because you've never been able to have that connection with anybody else again since that past relationship. I mean, it did end in a bad way. It didn't turn out very good, but there was qualities about the person that you did love. And if only you can turn back time and be with that person and try to right the mistakes that you had, you would. But you have to think about the future and hopefully have some understanding of what you can actually do to have a better outcome in a relationship. I mean, you're really unsure about your future at the moment, relationship wise, because some of you are not married, you're still single, waiting for that right person. Because you're a down to earth person, you don't just rush into any old relationship. You want somebody that you really do connect with, right? So now on to the present. Healing and heart. Healing from a heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. Right, so this is in the present. Right, basically you had some kind of heartbreak, maybe from a friendship or some kind of person had an addiction, or maybe you had an addiction. It could be to money, drugs, alcohol. It could be to gambling. It could be to work. Maybe you're addicted to working hard. And basically you had a toxic relationship either with you or, I mean, not with you, I mean either with you and a person in a relationship, or with some work issues you've had toxic relationships with, because toxicity doesn't just work in relationships, it goes with friendships and work environments and all sorts of other situations like finances and all these things. So not very feeling very good at the moment about these heartbreaks and toxic situations, and you wish you could get these things to resolve itself. But at the moment, all you can do is just hope for the best and hope that these toxic situations will resolve themselves at some point. You've had toxic jobs which you had to change what you was doing to do something else because of the people that you was around. They were very unappreciative of your work ethic and did not respect what you was doing within your job, which you went out and above to help others as much as you could, which is a good thing because Virgos are very helpful as and when they need to be. They're very low-key people who really don't really, muck about or play games. They're very serious and they don't have time for people that play games. Right, in the future, okay, you have the ace of spades, sorry. Take a chance and risk of being strategic. I can't say that word, I'm so sorry. Showing your hand, not showing your hand and gambling. Basically, there you go. There's a couple of things basically up your sleeves, Virgos, but you take the risks and do whatever it is that you are trying to do. Now, keep it to yourself. Do not be telling people what your plans are or what you're up to, because there's certain people that are jealous of what you're doing and they will do anything to see you fall and crash and break. So if I was you, keep your personal situations close to your chest and do not go around talking to just anybody. There's some people that like to gossip about you, and they know one or two people that you know, but be very careful of that. But only talk to people you really trust. I wouldn't really go around telling everybody your business, but you're kind of personal person anyway. You don't like to tell people too much of what you're doing until it's actually started to work. And once it starts to circulate and work, that's when you let the cat out the bag, so to speak. But you've learned from past mistakes when you were slightly younger that once you tell people too many things about you, they start to act towards you in a jealous way, and they don't want to listen to anything you have to say because they feel that your judgment is nothing on theirs, and they don't really trust anything you say to them. So there's a trust problem there with those kind of people. Keep those people at arm's length, really. If you feel that those people don't have your best interest at heart, then don't go out of your way to tell them stuff about yourself. I know sometimes you can get really close to certain individuals who draw you in, but you have to understand those people are not your friends. Some of those people, they just want to know what you're doing in your business so they can gossip. All right, so they don't understand why you're always busy and you don't have time for them, but this is the way it is. It's because you've got plans of your own and you're trying to do it without anybody knowing too much information about it. Now, I'm going to do some bonus cards because I do cards sometimes. I don't really do them all the time. Right, I'm going to take some cards and see what I can get out of it. I'm going to take, I think I'll take two and see what they bring in the reading. Now this one says the world. Basically, like I was saying, the world is your oyster, basically, Virgo. So whatever it is you're trying to do it. You don't need approval from anybody or anything. Just do what is best for you and what makes you happy. You've got all the time in the world to do what you have to do, and don't have to please or pleasure anybody. Just do what you're doing which makes you happy, and don't worry about other people and makes them happy. Next card, the Hangman. Right, we've got the Hangman, and basically I feel that maybe the Hangman is trying to say that you do not want to put yourself in a position where you've put yourself in the firing line. So be careful not to put yourself in the firing line, otherwise it can cause a problem. Now, the Hangman was upside down. That's what I needed to tell you. And it's about situations in the past. Basically, you've been burnt before in the past, and you don't want that to happen again. So learn from past mistakes. When the hangman is upside down, you need to learn from your past mistakes and don't let that happen again. Because if you put yourself in that situation, anything that crumbles will be your own doing and nobody else's, only because you need to keep things quiet and keep it to yourself just until things start to work the way you want it. Okay then, Virgo, that was your reading, and I wish you a good end of the weekend. And all you need to do now is press the subscribe button and the like button, please. I would really appreciate it. And I will speak to you again soon. Have a blessed weekend. Thank you. Goodbye.